it's like to be alone. Sing along if you know what it's like to need the sun. Sing along if you've been inside for like 3 weeks. Sing along if you need some vitamin D. Yeah.
Hey man.
Yeah.
You are the epitome of not giving any bozos any more excuses. The fact that you're doing it at this level on an iPhone, shooting and editing on your iPad. You saw the thread that Chad had. Fill them in. What was going on in the Twitterverse?
Yeah. So Chad Hortonat posted this thread about like what was the biggest obstacle for like not having visuals for every song, and for me, I just said like I just hadn't taught myself how to do it. I just hadn't taught myself, and so you like a couple people liked it. You came with the cosign, so I just posted like my music video playlist to people and just said like, yeah, this is like the first 6 videos in there I shot with my iPhone. It's like, you know, lyric videos and regular videos, and what I'm doing every time is I'm just shooting a lot of takes, and then I shoot one take that I use as a lyric video. So I haven't posted that one yet, but like I have one take of like me in kind of like the cloud area. I'm just gonna keep that as a one take and get somebody to do lyrics on it, and that'll be the lyric video. And then this will go up as like the official music video when it drops. And my goal is to have these done now before I even upload the song. So I haven't even uploaded the song yet.
Okay.
But I'm like, I want to start like stacking them up. You know what I mean?
I think what's really cool is that there's a nice, clean, cohesive aesthetic to everything. The color grading, the grain is really dope, man. I think once you get these down, and we could talk more specifically in regards to how to run Instagram ads for these, how to run Facebook ads for these, but I feel like it's a longer term play. I talk a lot about mistakes I've made in music, man, and one of the biggest mistakes I really did make was always trying to find ways to convert on the music, like always trying to find ways to make my money back on whatever I spent on the music, right? And the thing is, that's just not how it works, especially in this climate. It's a longer term play. Dropping one of these, putting $100 behind ads, repeating that cycle is setting you up for a longer term play in terms of what's going to happen when you do this. Even at $100 a video, what that's going to do to your overall brand or your Coffee Black thing. And so I think more and more people will hopefully get into the discipline of saying, hey, let me invest into myself first and foremost by learning how to shoot visuals. Right, which is what you've done. You literally did that, Bart, right on your iPhone. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is on your iPhone.
So, like, me and my homie, we shot for like a couple hours around the city. And then, you know, I got home, kissed my wife to sleep, stayed up for a couple hours and edited. So it was just done in one day.
And the more you do it, the easier it gets, and the easier it gets, the more you'll refine your Facebook side. This now compounded. And let's just call a couple $1,000s of investing, eventually is going to potentially 3, 4, 5, maybe even 10x your platform, and just spending a couple $1,000s over the course of the next 12 months. And that's considering that one of these doesn't go viral and some Instagram page doesn't repost it. I love that thread because I didn't want to be a jerk, but I was just kind of telling people like, y'all need to like watch what Bart is doing because he's really not giving y'all any more excuses. There's no more excuses in 2020. If you want it, you can get it. If you want to make videos, you can get it. And so many people in that mug was like, oh man, I don't got no money to shoot music videos, man. I ain't got no money, man. And
this is what freaked me up. Yo posted this the other day, but he was like, if you're an underdog, like nobody cares if you fail. And so for me, I'm like, if I shoot a trash, because like you're risking shooting a trash music video. Like I have less than 10,000 followers on my personal. We just hit 10K on the Coffee Black page, but on my personal account, we have less than 10K. So like, if I shoot a bad visual, what's the worst thing's gonna happen? People just not gonna watch it, and then they'll watch another visual from me they do like. So I don't lose anything by working on my own visuals. And if people do happen to like it, like the first visual we shot like this was the Sun Kiss video, which was before we had a gimbal, which is me and my wife doing what we're doing right now, driving next to each other, holding the phone. and that joint's about to hit 5K on YouTube, which for me is a huge deal because I've never had a video get past like 800 views. And we shot that on my phone, and I paid like $500 for professional videos that looked cool, but there was something about the human element that people connected to, and it was just us being directly involved in the visual creation as well as the music.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. No more excuses, man. No more. No more. Follow Bartholomew Jones. Subscribe to his YouTube. Follow Coffee Black. This is inspiring to me as I'm trying to ease back into visuals. Me and my niece was out there yesterday shooting some stuff for my record with Jamil. So like this is inspiring for me to see him repeatedly make amazing lemonade without like with like the bare minimals. Like he got some lemons and he's just making like the most ill lemonade. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we got to be focusing on, man. Is like, what can you do with what you have? Some of us have more than others, but that shouldn't, if you don't have, that doesn't mean you shouldn't do something, right? And I think you're just an example of that, man. So salute to you. My last thing was going to be like, are you chopping the ones that are already out and throwing them on your IG reels? Because that's a big look.
I told this to the homie Seth Seti, and like it was something that he said he didn't know was possible, so it might add some value. But like I'm running one ad on Toned In for all my videos. So what I do is like I have a basic phrase. It's like the follower ad, and then I have like no sugar, no cream, please. I think that's what it says. And then I put one clip from each video in the ad. So it's advertising the same. It's advertising a different song to the same person as an A/B test or whatever. And so what I do whenever I shoot a new visual, and I'll have to do this again soon because we're about to pass 6. But like, I just take the best scene and add it in that carousel. And then take a clip that's been underperforming based on the analytics they give me, and take that one out.
So what I'm saying, what I did today is I literally went into my Final Cut, and the videos I had chopped up for Toned In, the 15-second videos for Toned In, I'm posting those into IGTV Reels. Is take those same videos that you used for your Toned In, remove the Spotify logo from them if you're using a Spotify logo, and just start chopping those down and posting them. Take the very videos that you have for your Toned In ads, remove the Spotify swipe up logo, and drop them mugs into mixed captions if you want to add the captions, if you don't want to add the captions, right? And then post them as IGTV Reels. And you'll get a gang of organic engagement. Whenever any platform, just rule of thumb, marketing 101, guys, whenever any platform, I don't care if it's YouTube, Instagram, whenever they roll out a new feature, use that feature. That they're going to reward you for using that feature. So Instagram just rolled out the Reels. Guess what? They're trying to compete with TikTok now. And they're probably, if TikTok's even around in a month from now, they're probably going to crush them the way they did by crushing Snapchat, crushing Vine. So use that feature. They will reward you for using it. So show extra love. What you could do is go over and cop some merch, man. Politically agnostic shirts. Yeshua's Dream shirts. Pick one up. They're like $22. This is the shirt I'm wearing right now. It's John Keith modeling it. The handsome fella he is. That really does help. Like, it helps us a ton. So if you want to support and partner with us in that way, you can go do that.